Greetings, subscribers. I'm here with ExandShadow, and we're going to do a pointless ramble on Pokemon in general, because Black and White are almost here.
Yay!
Which version are you getting, Ted? Black or White? Not that it makes much of a difference.
Well, probably Black, just because Black is cooler, I guess. Though, from what I've seen, I think I like the exclusive Pokemon in White, so I think it'll just depend on what I see or what's left when I go to the store on launch day.
Yeah, probably the same for me, but I prefer Black.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I'll get White.
So emasculating last gen, where we had to choose between diamonds and pearls. Ugh.
Platinum? Yay.
Yay, that should have been the third game for Silver and Gold.
No, we got Crystal.
Which should have been the third game from Diamond and Pearl, but... What do you think the third game's going to be, Gray?
No, I think Nintendo will just fuck with everyone and call it Rainbow. Pokemon Rainbow. Pokemon Technicolor.
Pokemon Rainbow Pride Parade version. I still demand my Pokemon Dirt Brown version.
Wait, they're porting Pokemon to the Xbox?
What?
The Dirt Brown and Xbox
Dirt.
games have joke abort.
Abort joke.
So, Black White starter. Which one are you getting?
Well, I'm going to try and get all three if I can find a decent person who has the Japanese version, and will trade me some eggs. Because, of course, like last gen, you have to beat the first gym to be able to trade, which is bullshit.
No, you don't just have to beat the first gym. You have to beat the first gym, then do a pointless side quest, and then you can trade.
Ugh, that's so dumb. Just let me trade from the get-go. It's not like it's delaying anything. If I'm going to trade over some really powerful Pokemon, it just makes me beat the first gym.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. How high leveled can your Pokemon be before they stop obeying you at the very beginning of the game?
I believe 30.
30. Okay, so you might be able...
Not that that matters. You should trade over level hundreds, and it doesn't matter what the opponent does to you. By the time you get to a point where the enemy's Pokemon can actually knock out a level 100, you have all badges anyway.
Yeah, good point.
So you're really not doing anything, Nintendo. You're just pissing people off.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it really means anything. As soon as you get the first gym, you can send in your level 30 or higher Pokemon, and then you'll just rape the first few gyms anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just like trying to get the starters, just so I have a better team.
Yeah. What I have two brothers, and they both love Pokemon to death too, so we'll usually just each get a different starter, play through the game, and then breed eggs once we're done and trade them to each other.
Yeah.
But
oh, by the way, that's a call out to anyone in my subscriber box who happens to have Japanese Black or White. If you can breed your starter and send it to me at the start of the game, that'd be great.
But as for starter, I think I'm probably going to choose Oshawott. Just because nobody loves Revolver. Yeah, that's what I'm going to nickname him Revolver, just because. I mean, nobody loves Oshawott. He's so adorable, or I think. But no one loves him.
I always choose the fire starter, always.
No, well, the problem I had with the Tepig family is that it's firefighting again. This is the third one we've had in a row.
It's like, come on, do something different.
I mean, the Torchic line was pretty good. It was probably the best starter line in Ruby Sapphire. And a bad taste in my mouth in general, but... Again? Really? Why? So, Pokemon... what about the TV show? Have you seen any of it recently?
I haven't watched it since I was 10.
Oh, I haven't either, but I was just wondering if it had got any better, if anybody had seen any of the Black and White episodes or anything.
I haven't watched it in forever.
Yeah, I haven't either. Probably should at least watch the old stuff.
Is Ash ever going to be a fucking Pokemon master?
Probably not, since he always loses everything.
Except the Orange Islands.
Except the Orange Islands, which were not
which was filler. Which was filler.
Yeah. Okay. All of my strongest Pokemon ever. I've got a Sceptile, a Charizard, a Squirtle, a Pidgey. Oh, wait. Nope. You're all going away. Just Pikachu.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna leave you all at Oak's place. Let's start over. Why? You
You
have a
could rape.
fucking Charizard. You could rape everything.
No, he has to leave the Charizard in the Charizard Valley so the Charizard could be with that girl Charizard. For some reason. I don't know.
Ash, you're the worst trainer ever.
Yeah. Shouldn't that Pikachu be like level 100 by now?
It should be level 500 by now.
It should be. No,
He's been using it in battles for 14 years.
You should be able to just have it poke things and then they die. It should be that easy. Hell, even Team Rocket's Pokemon should be at level 500 by now.
No, they always lose the battle, so they don't gain any experience, remember?
Well, Koffing and Arbok had to evolve somehow.
Curse you, Ted.
But yeah. Out of all of them, which one do you think is your favorite?
Of
the games,
of the games?
Yeah, the games.
My favorite games are Gen 2.
Yeah. Did you try Heart Gold or Soul Silver?
No, I didn't. The thing is that I tried Fire Red and Leaf Green, and while I enjoyed them, obviously since I played the original games, it just wasn't quite the same. And I want my nostalgia filter to be the same rather than being whiny and complaining about all the new stuff.
Yeah.
I'd rather just keep my memories of Gold, Silver, Crystal than play the updated versions.
Yeah. One thing about Heart Gold and Soul Silver that I really enjoyed was that I didn't like anything about Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. I didn't really like the battle system either, but I played it in the Johto region, and I found myself enjoying it a lot more, and I was able to overlook some of the problems that I had just because I really liked the region layout, not even in just a nostalgia sense. But with the 3DS, I've heard that they're doing the Virtual Console thing. So what I'm hoping is that they'll put the Pokemon games on the Virtual Console and then have a way for them to be transferred onto Pokemon Black or White or Gray or whatever they make.
I doubt that'll happen, but you never know.
Well, one thing they did with Pokemon Snap on the Wii, for the Virtual Console version at least, was that the photos that you take in that game could be used on the Wii's photo channel. So I think that there's at least a small amount of hope that something like that could happen.
Maybe.
Just a little.
Yeah, so how many of the new Pokemon gave you giant what the fucks?
Well, the ice cream cone Pokemon made me scratch my head a little bit.
And there's that weird kill it with fire poison type.
The trash bag thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That grows up into a giant blob monster.
Yeah.
That wants to rape you and eat your kids.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, the first thing I think of when I saw that was, that's not a Pokemon, that's kill it with fire and then drop a nuke on it to be safe.
Yeah, I like a lot of the new designs, even though some of them are kind of ridiculous. Though some of them I do really like the Chandelier Pokemon that evolves from a lantern and from a candle. I thought was cool.
That was pretty neat. Yeah, Ghost Fire.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of ghost types in this gen.
I was surprised. There are not nearly as many water types as there usually are.
Yeah.
Grass types are kind of underdone. They really emphasized on the obscure types. Like there's a lot of steel, ghost,
there's
bug.
Some more fire types.
Yeah, it's like I'm glad that they finally decided to
try and balance out the types a little bit. Yeah, and there's some psychic and dark types you can get fairly early on.
Yeah,
I'm liking the dark type cat.
That thing. I like that one too. Though, of course, there's the one Pokemon that I'm gonna hate running into.
What?
Fucking Woobat.
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 At the very least, it's psychic and flying, so it's not a poison type.
At least it's not a poison.
And if you get the dark cat, you can kill it really easily.
Yeah, still, I know I'm gonna be running into that every fucking minute.
Yeah. Woo, bat.
Or maybe Nintendo will be ironic and make it like really, really rare to run into one of those.
No,
Which,
Nintendo is never ironic.
uh, alas. But out of the new Pokemon, which one do you think is your favorite?
Out of them all, I honestly don't know. I haven't
Uh,
really. I need to play the game a bit more to see it, but it's probably one of the starters because I'm not feeling any of the new designs. There's some I like more than others, but I'm not really feeling it like I have the other gens. Like all the
hmm,
previous gens, there's usually a couple I actually like, but this one I'm just not feeling any of them.
yeah,
They're all kind of too what the fuck for me.
yeah.
Like the two psychic types that are specific for each version, the black little the tall dress thing, and then the white fetus and glowy blob thing. And it's like
Oh,
what
those guys.
it's like the fuck are those?
Yeah. Although some of the designs are really, really bizarre, I do in general like them. And they do.
Electric zebra.
I do like the electric zebra. I'm actually scrolling through them now. I like the electric eel that has levitate, which means that it has no moves that are super effective against it, which would be cool. The gear thing I find cute.
High Magnum
I,
Lady yet in gear, just in gear form, even though it's
yeah.
steel only.
The thing that I actually find most disappointing about the Pokemon is actually the legendaries this time.
They're
There's
all
only one
sucky.
The only legendary
Go on.
I like is the one that's called Genesect. Not only because that's an awesome name, but just because it's the only one that actually looks like it could be threatening. All the other ones are just kind of, I don't know.
Horse fighting type things, and then the things on the cloud. It's like, the fuck are these things?
Oh yeah, the cloud, the copy paste trio.
Yeah.
Um, the box legendaries look alright enough, but the only one that I really find myself attached to is the Genesect Pokemon, and of course that's gonna be one of the fucking what's it called, event Pokemon. So I'm probably not gonna be able to get it for who knows how many years, if at all.
Yeah.
Gah. But with Black and White, I thought that they do a lot of weird things that I think are cool. Like, apparently the first gym in the game is based
On
off
your
of,
starter.
yeah,
Which
the
is
three
weird.
monkey things. Which is weird, I guess, but it's a cool concept. And it provides some replay value for later playthroughs, although it's
Sort of.
Pokemon. It's got enough replay value as it is.
Again, I'm going to try and get all three starters, damn it. After I beat the first gym. And do the
Yeah.
sub quest. Fuck you, Nintendo.
Subquest. Ah. Hmm. Actually, I'm surprised at how many inanimate objects got into the Pokemon. Like, there's some that are holding, like, construction beams. Some are just, like, there's the sarcophagus dude. Trash bag guy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream cones.
Yeah, what the hell's up with the ice cream cone things? There are a lot of ice types in this, too.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably because of the seasons thing. So, oh yeah, there's a seasons mechanic. Every month the season changes. So, it's like summer, winter, spring, fall.
It only matters for the deer. Not that it really changes anything.
Well, the deer doesn't actually. It only changes the deer's appearance, but I've also heard that certain areas open up and close depending on what month it is, and there are different Pokemon encounter rates depending on what season it is as well. I mean, it's a cool concept if you were really gonna stick with the time, but everyone knows that you're just gonna go into your DS's clock and change the date whenever you want to get whatever you want.
Yeah. That's what always happens. Wait, they change their clothes based on the season?
Yeah, I think that too. Like they'll wear like a scarf or a jacket during different time periods. Like that. Hold on, I'll check the seasons thing. If I
to
can.
Bulbapedia.
Well, actually, I'm on Starby. I mean, I love Bulbapedia, but I'm just used to using this one because I've known about it longer.